Students attending colleges and universities are living in marvelous times. Adapting to a new lifestyle is not the only obstacle many face. The nationwide plague of campus crime is affecting students and entire campus communities. So how do historically black institutions maintain its reputation and continue to strive for excellence with yet another obstacle in education?
Fighting crime is a community effort, never one police department.
Chief of Police Warner Sumter is constantly working to make sure the faculty, students, and surrounding community are safe at the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore.
We share as much information as possible. If apprehensions are made, we'll let you know that apprehensions were made in those cases. We get it out, we saturate the area, we bring in the local police to assist us.
The campus police strive to provide a safe campus, but they can't do it on their own. They need the help of the campus community.
I publicly want to thank and applaud the students that do come and tell us when there's a problem.
Still, there are students who don't feel the same way. Some consider the act of telling the police what's going on snitching. Is it snitching, or is it controlling your surroundings?
Where I'm from, in Baltimore, Maryland, no snitching is something that is very pushed in the community. It's a way of life, actually.
Circumstances that's bad that somebody should come forward. It's not no such thing as you snitching on anyone, because you're not. You're helping a person that's in need of help.
I can think back of an old Richard Pryor joke where he went to court looking for justice, and what he found when he got into court was just us, African Americans. And I think that is still pervasive in our culture and our society, that we are not treated equally by the police. So we tend to shy away from the police. We want to handle things ourselves, and sometimes when we handle things ourselves, we exacerbate the problem. And now we have gone from being the victim to being a criminal.
It is okay to tell the cops, but a lot of people don't like it. But if they were in a situation where they needed to tell the cops, I'm sure they would too.
I think the whole idea of snitching, I think we should do something towards eliminating that whole idea.
And they always say, I don't want to do it, I don't want to be a snitch. But really, you're not being a snitch if you're helping the police do their job, you're helping them solve crimes, solve cases. And we always say, I'm not snitching, I'm just saying.
Some students use their hometown perspective while on the college campus.
I live in Philadelphia, which, Temple, Drexel, and UPenn are all based right there in Philadelphia. When you have institutions that are in the inner city, I think that they're a lot more prone to violence than schools out here in the rural areas.
I know from back at home, the police really approach us with a negative attitude. So I just think that if police come to students in the community with a positive attitude, they would get a positive feedback.
It's unrealistic to how they can treat you, when you're in your own neighborhood, minding your own business. You know what I'm saying? Compared to here. I mean, they walk around and they want to be your friend, and I'm so used to my environment that I'm not really trying to be a friend of the police once I'm here.
How will the students, faculty, and campus police bridge the gap of communication?
Learning is just not the academic discipline of learning, but it's also learning about the things that can invade our community and cause harm to our students. If we know that there's a pollutant out there, then we have a responsibility of trying to shield our students from those pollutants.
They could give the students an opportunity to sit down like a round table, talk to the students, see where the students' mentalities are and where the campus police point of view is. That way everyone could possibly come to a complete understanding.
Maybe have like a police student basketball game, something that the police are doing that the students do. So they see the police aren't just people that wear badges, but they're humans too. And they end up becoming a mentor and a peer mediator versus just being a police officer wearing a badge and walking around campus.
Some of the officers are being trained to be our crime prevention folks, the people that will go out, and for Springfest, we hope to have a table and have some of this information out there to talk about underage drinking, to talk about drugs, to talk about safety on campus, and to make ourselves more accessible. And if fraternities or the dorms or any group wants us to come and speak, we do.
The Department of Public Safety is continually working to improve campus safety through different means of communication.
The campus police communicates with the students very well through emails and other things like that. Like I know they have the text messaging system and stuff like that.
Springfest. Everyone gets on the bus and goes to Six Flags. When that bus comes back from a bowling event, from Six Flags, from a skate night up in Dover, we make sure we have police officers in that area as the people get off the bus so that police are seen and we see them walk back to their dorms safely. And you probably don't even know we're doing that.
Communication may be the lost treasure to campus safety. Umes students, did you know that you can call the campus police department to get an escort while walking to your car or to your dorm? Or how about there are 16 emergency blue lights on campus that are accessible to use in case of an emergency? Or did you know there's an anonymous crime reporting tool called the Silent Watch program? To report an incident, you just fill out the form online. All of this information and more can be found online at the UMES Department of Public Safety website. The Department of Public Safety share the commitment of maintaining a safe and orderly environment with the entire campus community. They all work together towards one common goal.
If you think about it, we're not here for crime and for people getting in trouble. We're here for our education.
I think that the students, faculty, the campus police, and everyone, they need to come to an understanding and appreciation for the school in general, because you want to be a representation of the school, so you wouldn't want to do anything that's going to bring any negative light to the school. I think if everyone can get that mentality, then it'll be easier for positive light to be directed at the school.
If you get an education, if you get some wisdom, you've empowered yourself, you can empower a people, you can empower a nation, and you can improve not only your condition, but the human condition. And I think that's what we should be about. We should be about lifting everyone around us until we all float.
I hope you enjoyed Securing the Future, an HBCU Impact documentary. I'm Lynette Gilchrist, and thank you for watching.